Well, rain, hail or shine, tens of thousands of South Australians will be at the MCG tomorrow for the Crows knockout semi-final. And that's where we find Warren Treadray. Good evening, Treaders. There's a buzz in Melbourne tonight.
Yeah, it certainly is, Kate. The finals time in Melbourne is always a special time, and there's around 15,000 tickets still left for tomorrow's blockbuster against the Hawks. So we're looking at a massive crowd here at the MCG, nearing 90,000 people tomorrow. The players have arrived in Melbourne late this afternoon full of confidence that they can take it right up to the reigning premier and book a prelim final spot in Perth next week. But win or lose, this Adelaide team has literally won the admiration of the nation.
It's finals time, and wherever the Crows go, their loyal fans are never far behind. Supporters young and old turning out for the club's final training session before tomorrow's knockout final. The biggest cheer of all save for Patrick Dangerfield in what could be his last session in Crows colours.
Good luck for tomorrow night.
It's hard to imagine a tougher year, but the club's resilience has won the support of a nation.
We really love them and they should hopefully get into the grand finals.
I think we can do it. I think the boys can do it, and I think they'll do it for Walshy.
Players overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's great to have everyone down here supporting us.
For most of these supporters, this is the closest they'll be able to get to the action. Work commitments and rising travel costs means most of these supporters won't be able to make it to the MCG tomorrow night.
But I will be wearing my Crow scarf today and tomorrow with pride.
And according to the man they call Godra, they'll be back again next week.
I think Adelaide are on the up and Hawthorn, maybe, hopefully on the way down.
Jack Paquetta, 9 News.
Well, thousands of Crows fans have hit the road tonight, heading across the border. That's where we find Eddie Godfrey, who's just down the highway at Ballarat. Eddie, well, the exodus looks like it's well and truly underway.
Yeah, it sure has, Treaders. This is where Crows fans will spend a very cold night tonight before continuing on to Melbourne tomorrow in time for the big semi-final at the MCG. Many of them left first thing this morning. Of course, it is a very long 8-hour drive from Adelaide to Melbourne. We saw lots of fans along the way as we passed through Tailem Bend, Keith, Bordertown, Horsham and beyond. The bakeries were a very popular place, as you might understand. There were lots of scarves and flags hanging out of windows, cars full of supplies, fans already wearing their Crows colours. They're that excited for tomorrow night's game. And we also found a couple of young lads who are enjoying a bit of a sibling rivalry before the big match. Who's going to win, do you think?
Crows.
Yeah. Why do you think the Crows?
Paddy's going to carve up.
I was there in 07, disappointment in 07, but this year, no Franklin. Hopefully Gunson's out as well, so go you Crows.
Now, with all this extra traffic on the road over the next couple of the days, police are reminding us to take it easy. They detected more than 50 motorists driving dangerously last week.
A large portion of which were speeding offences, with one driver detected doing over 30 kilometres an hour above the posted speed limit, thereby placing their own life and the lives of other road users at risk. Rest assured, there will once again be an increased police presence to identify drivers who choose to do the wrong thing.
Now, just one thing to bear in mind tomorrow, Treaders, for those who haven't made the journey across just yet, there'll be at least 7 coaches full of Crows fans on the road tomorrow. They'll be leaving Adelaide first thing, so just keep that in mind as you make the journey across to Melbourne.